Good morning, guys. It is looking a lot cooler out there today, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not angry about it at all. Protein coffee, as same as always, Guys, how cute are these joggers, by the way? I literally got them off TikTok shop. They come with a little sweat top as well. Obviously, it's a little bit hot for sweat top at the moment, but how freaking cute! Get ready together. I'm gonna go for a walk today at a beautiful place called Simonsiat, and it is stunning out there. So that way I'm gonna get my steps in, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, train later on. But this video is for a PLT try-on haul, because finally I got the rest of my bits from the other parcel, finally, and then I've ordered more stuff since. I'm also gonna try on my New Balances because even though I shouldn't have had to, I cleaned them up yesterday, and is there still tiny mark? If you were looking for it, yes. If you weren't looking for it, would you notice it? No. So I'm gonna kind of like keep trying to tell my brain that. So let's go. But yeah, everyone's asked me like along my healing journey and stuff, like how one how proud of me they are. God, I can't speak this morning. One, of how proud of me they are. Two, how I've done it. Now I'm gonna be totally honest with you, as I always am. I am not fully healed yet, obviously. Well, not obviously, I'm not fully healed. You know, there are days where I do better and I have better days. For example, like I had a really good day yesterday. Wasn't really on my mind much, the whole situation, like it can normally be, and obviously because this week I've started a new job and being at work, it hasn't been on my mind as much as it would normally be, and like being able to play on my mind. But last night, don't know why, don't ask me why, because, you know, the brain's a mysterious thing and we don't understand it really completely. I had multiple dreams where he was in them, sort of thing. Like one was, I was living back with him. We were living back together, and his entire family was there. Just really strange stuff, to be honest. Not strange, but like stuff like, I'm like, why is my brain making me dream stuff like that? Like, I'm not, like, it was like about our breakup, and like we got back together and essentially, and like I'd gone out to see him, and yeah, we just couldn't leave each other again. That is what I dreamt about. So like, my healing journey is still very much like a work in progress, but like these stages are natural. Do you know what I mean? Like these stages, you are gonna have at the end of the day. You know, you're gonna have days where you're like, oh, it sucks. Oh, I miss him. I wish we were together still. We're gonna have days like that. We're only human. It's completely natural to have days like that. Like, if you weren't, I'd be a little bit concerned that you were a psychopath. But also extremely jealous. But yeah, it is normal. It's normal to have days like that, and I keep reminding myself that actually, like I woke up this morning and it just put me in like a bit of a horrible mood, not horrible mood, but a bit of a sad mood, I guess, and I wasn't that excited to go for this walk, and it demotivated me from going to the gym. So I got up and I was like, no, do a PLT try-on haul, because that always like makes you happy, like trying on clothes. So do that, get yourself ready, go for this walk. Sun will be shining, the sun will come out, you will come out, and you're just gonna have a lovely day of distractions and not thinking about it, you know. And when your brain is ready to think about it a little bit more again, your brain is going to be ready to think about it a little bit more again, and that is just how it works. Another little thing for today is to remember to be kind to people, okay, especially people you don't know, because one little thing that you might do or you might say could really tip someone over the edge, you know, just because you're in a rush or in a bad mood, and you treat someone a specific way, or you know, you're feeling a little bit moody today, so you speak to someone very nicely, or you snap at somebody who you don't even know in the gym, for example, or in traffic, or someone crossing the road. You just don't know what that other person has got going on. So we've all got to remember that just because we've got stuff going on doesn't mean that other people haven't got stuff going on alongside us as well. And that one thing that you may do might snap that person, you know. So my little Sunday thing is remember to be kind, guys. Remember that. Also, I've had loads of comments, right, from people saying quality of my videos. I'm working on it, guys. I am working on it. My finances have been a little bit on the lower side recently because of circumstances. So I am working on it. Potentially, I could be working on it as soon as the end of the month. And I don't like contracting phones. I want to buy one out, so you can see where the finance sort of thing is like coming into play, because they're not cheap to buy, phones aren't. But if anyone knows any really good refurb companies, that would be good, because obviously I don't have to spend an absolute arm and a leg and a bomb. But obviously I want to get a phone with a really good camera on it, and then potentially further down the line, potentially end of the year, I want to save up some money to get like a proper camera so I can film properly. Maybe not for my vlogs as much, maybe more so for the gym filming side of things perhaps. But yeah, if anyone knows any really good refurb shops, please drop them below. And also I do apologise for the rubbish quality of my videos. This phone is like 5 years old now. Like, it's still an iPhone, I've just had it for ages. I feel like sometimes my brows go really nice, and sometimes I do them way too bushy and bulky. I just feel like I'm just shit with that sort of thing now. I never used to be. I'm a qualified makeup artist. That used to be my job. I used to be a makeup artist for work, and now I'm like, since like my eating disorder and everything, like I just feel like it changed my identity, because now I just like the furthest, like closest I will get is contour, like putting a bit of bronze around here and doing my eyebrows. There's no concealing, there's no foundation, there's no eyeshadow, there's no mascara. I'll curl my eyelashes, but we'll put mascara on them. Oh, and sometimes if I'm feeling like it, I'll pop a little bit of lip gloss on with liner. The world's a crazy place. It's a crazy place. I feel like I'm living in an alternate reality, because I never, as the makeup artist version of me, never would I have ever have just gone out looking like this. I feel like I'm living in an alternate reality. It's madness. I feel like as well though, guys, I feel like my eyelashes have grown literally loads. Like when I curl my eyelashes, I just feel like they've grown loads. It's really hard to tell on camera, but I do feel like they've grown loads. And all I put on them every single night is rosemary oil. And I've been doing it for about a month. I've seen like a massive difference. So what I will do actually, I think you can get it on TikTok shop, and I'll tag it below actually. Because yeah, this isn't me trying to sell it. I was just thinking about it whilst I was curling my lashes then. I was thinking, I didn't get mine from TikTok shop, but you can get it from TikTok shop, so I'll like link it below. Obviously I'm literally just getting ready, and there's this old guy, must be about late 60s, early 70s, walks down the road on a Sunday morning, mind, at 8:30, playing music off his mobile phone whilst walking his dog. What a cool guy. What a cool guy. What a legend. I bet he goes back to his wife and she says, turn that music off. Don't be walking around the streets at that time. He says, Sally, me and the dog will have no right party whilst walking. Alright? And if we're happy, that's all that matters. And that's very true. But please don't wake any babies up, because there was a baby crying a lot last night. So that's probably not a good idea actually. I think that I may have just jinxed it for all of us by saying that it was cooler today, because it's actually not. So I'm sorry. I am sorry I spoke too soon, so yeah, it's not actually cooler. And I'm about to do a try on haul. I did a try on haul of gym stuff yesterday and my face was literally dripping. I had to tie my hair up because, yeah, I was a state. And then when I actually, funnily enough, then I went to the gym, so I'd already felt like I'd done a workout before I'd even left the house, right? But I went and trained, stupidly, I went and trained legs. Thought it'd be a really good decision in this heat to absolutely smash the life out of my glutes. Like, for some reason I thought, oh, what seems like a sensible idea to go and train in this weather? Glutes, where you absolutely put 150% into it. Not that I don't do that with all my training, guys, but as a woman, you know what it's like. We want that to grow, right? And yeah, I'm not joking when I say my face. Like, I actually don't, as a whole, I don't really sweat that much. Like, everyone says when I go and like train and stuff, like, how are you not sweating? I'm just not a sweaty person as a whole, unless it gets really hot. Like I say, I'm not a sweaty person. I am. Like, I do obviously sweat, guys. Like, I will look at other people in the gym and they will be like dripping with sweat in comparison to me, and I always feel like I've not worked out as hard as everybody else. Obviously I have, I'm just not a sweaty person. But yesterday, I came out the gym and even my friend was like, holy shit. Like, my face was like dripping. I mean, like, literally it was like dripping off my nose, the lot. And she hadn't even gone in and trained yet, and she was like, it must be hot in there because you are like, and I've not seen you like this before. I was like, no, I know. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I actually, when I came out of the gym and went into the fitting room, there were 2 young girls about to go in. Couldn't have been any older than 19, 20. I had to pre-warn them. I felt like a parental right to warn them that you're probably gonna like big time pass out, and then make sure you stay hydrated, kids. You know, like, it is, I said, stupidly hot in there. Stupidly hot. Have fun, but it's stupidly hot, guys. Like, you're going to burn some goddamn calories, but also at the same time stay safe, yeah? That's what I just felt like a parental right. And they were like, oh, what did you train? I was like, legs. And they were like, oh, that's what we're training now. And it's like all the girls are thinking the same thing, because pretty much all the girls were in there training legs. So I feel like Saturday is like National Leg Day for women. You know, because we're not at work like we are in the week, and we can absolutely destroy them on the weekend, which is what we want. So I know you're going to be like, why, you combed your hair, it was already curly. I know. But I wasn't really 100% happy with how every single curl on my head turned out. And I am a perfectionist, guys. I can't help it. It's just the way I am, a little bit OCD. I'm not OCD, but I'm OCD with certain things. And like, my hair is one of them. My bedroom is another. Like, if someone comes in my bedroom and moves how I've put it, I want to know what you were doing in my bedroom, why you've come in and touched stuff, and to not do it again, basically, in other words. In the nicest way possible. That's not me being grumpy, but like, if there's just something that triggers in my head and I start to freak out, I'm just like, what on earth? What have you moved? Why? I can't understand the logic in you touching and moving that when it's my room. That's just me. To be fair, someone I was dating in the past was a bit similar with like OCD. So I know I'm not alone with it. I know there's a lot of people like it. So also, and I didn't want to jinx it, and that's why I hadn't mentioned it, but update on the tummy. At the moment, the bloating seems to be going, like, it seems to be well on its way now, which is a godsend, because I was so uncomfortable last week at work that, yeah, like, it wasn't very nice, if I'm going to be totally honest. Like, anyone, you know, we all, whether you suffer with bloating or not, like, we've all experienced bloating once. I think everyone can vouch and say, like, it's an uncomfortable feeling. And like, I had it all week long alongside this abdomen pain I was getting. Like, I'm not joking, like, I didn't even look even remotely lean or like I even worked out. I actually looked like I was pregnant. I'm single. I haven't had sex for, well, whenever me and my ex broke up. I can't imagine I'll be having sex for a very long time. But yeah, so I literally looked like I was pregnant, walking around looking like I was pregnant. And I was thinking, flaming out, like, I'm looking like this and I haven't even got anything enjoyable to show for it. You know, at least if you're pregnant, you've had a good time, sort of thing. Mine was not pregnancy, and I didn't have a good time, and I wasn't having a good time with it. So yeah, but it looks like it's starting to calm down. But I don't want to speak too soon because it's Monday tomorrow, and I'll probably end up having it again, literally the day that I'm back at work. So let's not talk about it anymore. I had someone ask me the other day, like, obviously someone who was going through like a similar thing with like the breakup and stuff, like, if I could see my ex again, like, what I would say now, and like how I would react and stuff now. And it actually made me think. I was like, if I actually could speak to him now, or, you know, like, even if he like watched, let's say, one of my videos, or was watching my YouTube videos and I had no idea, sort of thing, like, I was thinking, I don't even know what I would say to him. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, if I seen him in the street, I don't know what I'd say to him. Like, I literally adored him. And my life without him has been, yeah, opportunistic. It's been good. Things have been going well in terms of that side of things. Did I want him there whilst these things were happening so that we could grow together? Always. Always. Makes me emotional to speak about, because now I'm doing these things on my own, and I would have loved to have had him here for the journey with me, and we could have done it together. But obviously that's not the case. That isn't the case, and life has a funny way of showing you what it's meant to be, whether you like it or not. You're kind of not in control of it, are you? So I guess that's what I would say, is that yeah, I'm doing well, and if you was to ask me if I'm happier now, the answer would be no. I'm no happier than when I was with him. But am I grateful for the opportunities that I'm getting now? Yes. Do I wish he was sharing them with me? Yeah. But I do also, at the same time, I wish him the absolute best. Do I wish that I was there for any, you know, things that he's had since we split up, or things that he's going to have moving forward? Obviously. I wanted to be there in his happiest moments, so that we could look back together and think, oh my god, and we were both there, and it's memories that we share. But do I want him to be happy still? Of course I do. I want it more than anything else in the world, to be totally honest, even if it meant me sacrificing my own happiness. And I know people will be like, you'll change your mind in the years to come, but I won't. It's just what I'm like. When it comes to him, especially, I'd give up everything. Even in 10 years down the line, I imagine that I would probably still be the same. Right guys, let's get this try on haul under wraps, because I am literally already melting and it's not even 10 o'clock yet. So, and I haven't even tried anything on yet either, is a really good point to make. Guys, how cute are these joggers from TikTok shop? Obviously, like I said, they come with, I can feel like the bloating, by the way, guys, is still a little bit there. But hopefully it will be tamed soon. So yeah, this is them. And I will tag them below actually, because I have actually got a link for these. Right guys, so let's start off strong with the unitard. So you can either have it like this. I wouldn't wear it like this. The model had it worn like this on the thing. I wouldn't. I'd have it like that. So yeah, this is the ribbed backless. I think it might be sculpt contour unitard. And this was £4.50. £4.50. I just feel like it is really flattering. Like, pop this with your New Balances. Job's a good one. So this is what the back looks like. I have got shit all over it, I'm not gonna lie, because my dogs came in my room. Obviously I won't wear it like that. I'll obviously wash it. But yeah, my dogs came in my room yesterday and yeah, got them like a little paws all over it. So yeah, this one it's meant to be light grey. I would say it's more like a white with like a blue tint to it, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's a little bit on the see-through side. Now, not in the mirror, but on the camera, so it could be potentially see-through. But yeah, I'd probably wear this with like a black PLT blazer. Let's just keep the PLT theme rolling. Right, so actually guys, I decided there are multiple jackets. I probably pair of it, so I've literally just got this one in my hand at the moment, so I'll stick this one on for this, guys. I can't be bothered to go walk, literally, it's like 2 meters, not even that. Over to my bed and grab the rest of them, which I'm going to have to do anyway, because I'm going to try them all on. I love the sleeves like this. Because you still, as well, with this jacket, you still see the bottom of your back. Let's try the next jacket. So next we've got this little PLT crop number. I haven't even worn this yet, which I'm really surprised about, because genuinely thought I would have worn it throughout the week last week. Actually no, I'm not surprised about it, because obviously I was bloating, and yeah, that's probably why I kept my blazers nice and long. I feel like this just like makes it that little bit, you know, more professional. Not that I would wear this to the office, if I'm going to be totally honest, guys, unless I had like a super long blazer over the top, because my office, right, let me just paint the picture, repaint the vibes. My office is super chilled, like super chill, like nobody comes into the office ever, like, so you could pretty much come in your joggers, or you probably potentially in your pyjamas really, if you were feeling ill. And it probably wouldn't be a problem because no one comes in there, as in like customer wise, it's literally just us answering the phones and stuff. So let me just paint that picture so you don't think that I'm like around an office where like people are going to be coming through and passing through, and you've got to be like head to toe in like, you know, shirt, pencil skirt and stuff like that. It's not those sort of vibes. So this is this one. I literally stink of smell already. Let's try the next one on. And then yeah, this last little number that I pair with it is literally just a long version of the crop blazer. If you just wanted to be that little bit more covered up, you know. Is what I'm thinking. Don't really know them. Then you could chuck your New Balances. I've got these black and white New Balances, so I feel like that would probably look quite cool with it, but they are downstairs if I wash them, so can't put them on either. Right, so next one, guys, is practically what it is. It's literally exactly the same as the other one, but this one is in cream, so again you can wear it down a little bit like so, or like how I would wear it, and that would tip me through than the other one. So I would definitely recommend wearing a white pair of underwear with this one, or a cream pair of underwear, whichever, to be totally honest, because I've got black underwear on and you can see through it. The one thing I love about these is they're like super stretchy. Love that. Like, I literally love that. This one was a little bit more, it's a little bit big, this one. That's bad. This one was a little bit more on the expensive side. I'm going to say this one was like $7.50, still on the sale, $7.50. But not expensive, but you know what I mean, more on the, it was more money than that one basically. So this is how this one looks. You know, and then obviously the same again on the back. And then let's see what jackets I would pair it with, because again you could probably go with the denim potentially, but I was thinking more like these sort of vibe, the stone version of the cropped blazer jacket of the black one that I had. So I don't really know if these two colours clash. Maybe they clash a little bit. They do actually. So this with that is a vibe, I think, and the girlies New Balances. You know? I think that would look really cute. Literally exactly the same again. So if not this crop jacket, you best believe your girls have a long version of it. So let's imagine that this has been ironed, because I literally just ran down and grabbed it because it's just been washed. So it hasn't been ironed yet, but let's just imagine that it has been ironed, okay? You know, like, and then with the New Balances again. What do you think? Is this a vibe, or am I just being like... Right, so I know that this isn't PLT, but I thought I'm going to pair it with something from PLT, so I thought I would just drop it in as well. So basically, the other day, Moose Lover sent me the bodysuit version of the unitard that I literally loved, but in a different colour, in cream, because I think they just know that I'm literally obsessed with like neutrals at the moment. So, you know, what is this witch sorcery? Beautiful, and obviously it's got the padding. in the top so that it's my mum's shitty music. So yeah, that the girlies don't fall out and they're not going anywhere, because we don't want our girlies, we don't want our little girlies going anywhere. We want them staying exactly where they are. So let's put them on with the trousers. If this doesn't get you over your ex, guys, don't talk to me, because this song is like it's a healing song. It's an empowering song for women. So yeah, I am actually going to put trousers on now. I don't know what I'm waffling for. Right, so this is it with the trousers. They are a little bit on the loose side, guys, and I'll be totally honest. But I'm a little bit like in between sizes at the moment. So this is a size 8, but I definitely think a size 6 would just be too tight on my bum. Because like these fit perfectly. Maybe they don't actually. What we could do would be a little bit smaller. I'm like between an 8 and a 6 at the moment. But I just feel like with the 8 I've got more room. It would just be more sensible, because if I want to eat and stuff, I've just got a bit more room in the 8, whereas I feel like the 6, but yes, they would fit perfectly, they'd be a bit more like this. Why is the camera lighting just like that? Yeah, I think they fit perfectly. Why is it doing that? I think they fit perfectly, and they'd be a bit more like snatched waist kind of vibes. I haven't even done that. You know? But then if I was to eat, I just feel like I'd be like, you know? Yeah, just wouldn't be a look, wouldn't be a look. So yeah, this is obviously they are a little bit on the longer side for me, guys, because I am a midget, unfortunately. So I just need to take them up a little bit like I did with the jeans. So yeah, I'm gonna take these up, and then I have actually got a headband, like a little sandy oat coloured headband that I think probably look quite cute if you had your fringe out at the front, if that makes sense. That I think would look really cute, but it's really tight, the headband is, and it takes me a while to sort it out, and I probably would do it before I put my bronzer and stuff on, because it literally is just, yeah. So that is those. I think I'd probably put it with either the stone crop blazer or the black one. I think. Let's try them on. I don't know why that light. Maybe if I put my bedroom light on, it will get rid of. Yeah, it's a bit better. For some reason, it kept like picking up this white there and making it really bright. So this is it then. The blazer. And then if not this blazer, nude one. And then this is it with the sandy nude coloured blazer. Not really vibing with it, to be totally honest. But we could go for like a mixy matchy vibe, or maybe if I had some sand coloured trousers, that would be definitely be a look. But also I was going to try on my PLT bodysuit with these black trousers too. Let's try on the bodysuit, because I feel like that could be a real vibe with this. But yeah, this one's Mousse Love, obviously it's not PLT, but I just want to drop it in because I'm sorry, but what? It's just stunning, just stunning. It's got thicker straps, so I just feel like it's a little bit more on the professional side for work, but this is kind of what it would be looking like with the trousers. Obviously, I know they need to be taken up, okay guys? pair it again with the blazer. Obviously it's just been so hot recently, guys. I just feel like I'm never gonna have the chance to wear these trousers. Well, I obviously will, never forever, but I obviously will have the chance to wear these trousers. But I just feel like at the moment I'm just not gonna be able to wear anything like this because it's just so hot all the time. But yeah, that is Transport. There will be more bits to come, guys, guaranteed, because I'm literally a shopaholic and can't stop, won't stop, can't stop me, won't stop me. But I just wanted to say again, I know I feel like I say it on every video, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for anyone who subscribes and watches my channel and watches my YouTube, watches my TikTok, watches my Instagram. Like, thank you so much, because it means the literal world to me, and you're helping me do what I want to do in terms of I just want to make the world a better place. I want to be able to help people. TikTok, I keep all of my mental health sort of stuff, and I keep all of my gym related stuff. So yeah, thank you so much.